Hello children, this is Prasanna. Welcome to my channel Mathematics by Prasanna Lakshmi. So in my last video I have explained some basic formulas for profit and loss for doing business mathematics. So based on the formulas we are going to do 6.5 exercise in unit 6 ratio applications. So this exercise is based on business mathematics children and it is very important. Here coming to the first question. A shopkeeper brought a suitcase for rupees 480. Here bought will come under CP or SP? Yes, we are purchasing, so it comes under CP, cost price. And sold it for rupees 540. Sold means selling price. They are asking you to find the gain percentage. So you know what is gain? Gain is nothing but profit. The formula for the profit is SP minus CP. So first we will write what is given in the question. Okay. So CP of suitcase. Cost price of suitcase is how much? 480. And what is the SP of suitcase children? 540. If you see CP is more or SP is more? Yes. Here SP is greater than CP. When the SP is greater than CP, then you are going to get a profit. If CP is greater than SP, then you will get a loss. So profit formula is SP minus CP. So what is SP here? Rupees 540 minus what is CP? Rupees 580. So when you do subtraction, you are going to get rupees 60. So profit is rupees 60. But they are asking you to find the gain percent. Gain is nothing but the profit. So how to find the gain percent? What is the formula for the gain percent children? Gain percent is nothing but gain by CP into 100%. So what is the gain you got here? 60. And what is the total cost price here? 480. And we have to convert this 60 by 480 into percentage. Okay. So here 0 gets cancelled. 6 ones are, sorry, 6 tens are, 6 eights are. So here you will get 5s are, 4s are, and here 5s are, 2s are. So finally you got 5 into 5 by 2 percentage, that is 25 by 2 percentage. So 25 by 2 is nothing but 12 1 by 2 percentage. So finally you got the gain percentage 12 1 by 2 percentage. Coming to second question children. Ajay brought a TV for rupees 15,000 and sold it for rupees 14,100. Find the loss percentage. Here brought is nothing but the CP. So what is the CP of TV children here? 15,000, right? And what is the SP? SP of TV here? 14,100. If you observe, CP is greater than SP. If CP is greater than SP, then we will get a loss. How to find the loss formula? CP minus SP. What is CP here? Rupees 15,000 minus what is SP? 14,100. So when you do minus 15,000 minus 14,100, you are going to get rupees 900. So finally you got loss as rupees 900. But they are asking you to find the loss percentage, right? So what is the loss percentage formula? Loss by CP into 100%. So what is loss here? Rupees 900. Then what is the CP here? 15,000, right? Into 100%. Now here 0 0 and this 0 and here this 0 gets cancelled children. If you see 5 2s are 5 3s are, and here 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. So finally you will get 3 into 2 percentage, that is 6% loss percentage. Now coming to third question children. Ramu sold a plot of land for rupees 2,40,000 gaining 20%. For how much did he purchase the plot? So if you see the question, here in the first sentence Ramu sold means selling price of a plot. How much? Rupees 2,40,000. And gaining 20%, here they have given gain percentage children, that is 20%. We have to find for how much did he purchase. Purchase is nothing but the CP. We need to find the CP of a plot. So here in my last video I have explained, if SP and gain percentage is given, what is the CP formula? CP is nothing but SP into 100 by 100 plus gain percentage. This is the formula. CP equal to SP into 100 by 100 plus gain percentage. What is SP here? 2,40,000 into 100 by 100 plus, what is the gain percentage here? 20. Okay children. So here 2,40,000 into 100 by 100 plus 20 is how much? 120. Yes. Now here 0 0 gets cancelled. If you see 12 ones are 12 twos are 24. 1 2 3 4 zeros. Okay. So 20,000 into 10. How much? Finally you will get 2 lakhs. Okay. Therefore, what is the CP of a plot here? CP of a plot is nothing but 2 lakhs. So the Ramu brought a plot for 2 lakhs and he sold for 2,40,000. Definitely here he will get a profit because SP is greater than the CP, right? And how much profit percentage? Yes, 20%. He will get the profit percentage. Coming to fourth question, children. On selling a mobile for 750, a shopkeeper loses 10%. For what amount should he sell it to gain a 5%? Here in this question, we have solution in two parts, children. Coming to the first part, suppose for selling a mobile for 750, the shopkeeper loses 10%. Means first we need to find what is the CP of a mobile for this shopkeeper. Okay, in the first part. And in the second part, what amount should he sell? Sell means what? Selling price to gain 5%. So in the first part we have to find the CP and in the second part we need to find the SP. So here in the first part, what is given I am writing. Only first sentence you look at the board. On selling a mobile, so SP of a mobile, how much? Rupees 750. He got a loss percentage as 10%. So we need to find CP of a mobile here. Okay children. So what is the CP when SP and the loss percentage is given? CP is nothing but SP into 100 by 100 minus loss percentage. So what is SP here? Rupees 750. 750 into 100 by 100 minus, what is the last percentage here? 10. That is 750 into 100 by 100 minus 10 is how much? 90. So when I cancel this 0 and 0, if you cancel the 3 table, 3 3s are, 3 2s are, 5s are. So finally you got rupees 25 into 100 by 3. That is nothing but 2500 by 3. Here you can do convert it to mixed fraction or just you can leave like that only children so that it get cancelled in the next part. So finally you got a CP of a mobile as rupees 2500 by 3. Now coming to the second part now. Second part will be there in the second sentence. For what amount should he sell? So we need to find the selling price of a mobile. Okay, question mark. And how much gain he should get? 5%. So gain percentage is nothing but the 5%. Now here CP we need to take the first part amount. What is the CP of a mobile there? CP of a mobile is rupees 2500 by 3. Okay. Now what is SP formula? SP is equal to CP into 100 plus gain percentage by 100. This is the formula. CP into 100 plus gain percentage by 100. So what is CP here? You got 2500 by 3 into 100 plus, what is the gain percentage? 5 by 100. Okay. Now 2500 by 3 into 100 plus 5, 105 by 100. You can cancel the zeros and 1 plus 5 6, it will go in 3 table. 5 are. So finally you get 25 into 35 children. So when you multiply 25 into 35, you will get 875. Therefore, what is the SP of a mobile here? For how much shopkeeper must sell to get a gain of 5%? Rupees 875. Instead of selling for 750, if we sell for 875, so definitely the shopkeeper is going to get a 5% gain. Now coming to very interesting sum children, fifth question. A farmer sold 2 bullocks for rupees 24,000 each. Means for one bullock 24,000, right? So on one bullock he gained 25% and another he lost 20%. So find his total profit or loss percentage. So finally we need to find, will he get loss or profit? If profit, we need to find profit percentage. If it is loss, we need to find loss percentage. So by seeing the question, most of the children will think gained 25% and lost 20. No? So finally 25 minus 20, that is 5% gain, they will answer. But wrong children. Here the farmer sold 2 bullocks for 25,000 each. But we don't know what is the cost price of each bullock. And the cost price of each bullock may or may not be the same. Yes or no? So this is very lengthy sum. We will be having 4 parts children. So first part, we need to find the CP of first bullock by taking a gain percentage of 25. And the next CP of the second bullock by taking the loss percentage of 20. Then at last we need to find, finally he got gain or loss. If gain percent we need to find, loss percentage. Okay. So first part, first bullock, CP of first bullock we need to find. Okay children. So what is the SP? SP is nothing but 24,000 and first part will take gain percentage as 25%. So what is the formula of the CP children? SP into 100 by 100 plus gain percentage. So 24,000 into 100 by 100 plus 25. That is 24,000 into 100 by 125. Okay. So 25 fours are 24 fives are. Next 5 ones are how much? 5 fours are 20. 8s are 0 0. Okay. So 4800 into 4. How much you will get? Zeros are 0, 3, 16, 17, 18, 19. So CP of the first bullock is 19,200. Okay children. Now second part we will find the CP of second bullock. So here we will take SP as 24,000 because each SP of 2 bullocks 24,000 each. Now here in the second one we will take loss percentage as 20%. So what is the formula for the CP? SP into 100 by 100 minus loss percentage. That is 24,000 into 100 by 100 minus 20. So 24,000 into 100 by 80. So here 0 gets cancelled. 8 ones are 8, 3s are 24. That is 3,000 into 10. That is nothing but 30,000. Okay. So what is the CP of the second bullock? 30,000. So finally we got the CP of the 2 bullocks and the SP of the 2 bullocks already they have given in the question. So based on the CP and SP price we will find whether he got a profit or loss. So in the third part we will find total CP. Total CP is nothing but 19,200 plus 30,000. Okay. So when you find total CP 19,200 plus 30,000 gives you 40. How much you get? 49,200. And total SP we need to find. That is 24,000 plus 24,000. because each bullock SP is 24,000. So you will get 48,000. So you got the total CP as 49,200, total SP as 48,000. So if you observe here, CP is greater than SP. If CP is greater than SP, then loss. Loss is nothing but CP minus SP. What is CP here? 49,200 minus 48,000. So finally you will get 1200 rupees loss. But they are asking you to find the percentage. So how to find the profit percentage, loss percentage? Loss percentage is nothing but loss by CP into 100%. So what is the loss here? 1200 by, what is the CP? We need to take the total CP. 49,200, okay, into 100%. 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So when you cancel with 2, now cancel this with the 4 table. 4 3s are, and 4 1s are, 4 2s are 1. So finally you will get 300 by 123. We can cancel with 3 tables, children. 100s are, 41s are. So 100 by 41. When you convert this into mixed fraction, you are going to get 18 by 41%. So finally loss percentage is 218 by 41% is the loss percentage. Next, sixth question, children. Shravya bought a watch for rupees 480. She sold it to Riddhi at a gain of 61/4%. Here if you observe the first sentence, Shravya brought means CP of a watch is given and she sold it to Riddhi for how much? They did not give. So in the first sentence we need to find the SP of Shravya. Okay, and gain percent 61/4. Yes, here selling price of Shravya will become the cost price of Riddhi. Yes or no? Because Riddhi is taking from Shravya. And in the second part, Riddhi sold it to Divya at a gain of 40%. So here in this we need to find the again selling price of Riddhi. That will become the cost price of Divya. How much did Divya pay for it? Finally we need to find the CP of Divya. Okay, children. So two parts. So in the first part, what is given? Shravya brought a watch. So CP. CP of watch 480. And for a gain percentage of 61/4%. 61/4 convert into improper 25/4%. So here we need to find the selling price. Selling price of Shravya's. So SP is nothing but CP into 100 plus gain percentage by 100. So here what is CP? 480 into 100 plus, what is the gain percentage here? 25/4 by 100. Here you can take this denominator to here, 480 by 100. So finally you will get 100 plus 25/4. So here we need to take the LCM, children. So what we will get? 480 by 100 into, when you take the LCM of 1 and 4, 4 here. So 1 4 times 4 into 100, 400 plus 25. So finally we will get 480 by 100 into 425/4. Now 0 0 gets cancelled. 4 1s are, 4 12s are, right? And 5 2s are, 5 8s are, 5s are, 2 1s are, 2 6s are. So you will get 6 into 85. 6 into 85, 6 5 are 33, 6 into 5 10. So here you will get selling price. Selling price of Shravya's is nothing but the CP of Riddhi. That is nothing but rupees 510. The selling price of Shravya's will become the CP of Riddhi. That is nothing but 510. So this is the first part, children. Again, based on CP of Riddhi and taking gain percentage of 10, we need to find the selling price to Divya's. Coming to second part here. Now CP of Riddhi. Cost price of Riddhi, how much did you get in the first part, children? 510, and she sold it to Divya for the gain percentage of 10. So we have to find the selling price of Riddhi's now. So selling price is nothing but CP into 100 plus gain percentage by 100. So what is CP here? CP is 510. 510 into 100 plus 10 by 100. That is 510 into 110 by 100. So 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. So 51 into 11. So 51 into 11 is nothing but 561. Therefore, here selling price of Riddhi is nothing but the CP of Divya, because Riddhi sold to Divya. So therefore, finally CP of Divya's watch is nothing but rupees 561. So how much did Divya pay for it? She paid 561. Coming to seventh sum, children, the market price of a book is 225. The publisher allows a discount of 10% on it. Find the selling price of it. Right? So what is given? First we are going to write market price of a book. How much is given? Rupees 225. And the publisher allows a discount percent as 10%. We need to find the SP of a book. Okay, children. So when market price and discount percentage is given, what is the formula for the SP? SP is nothing but MP into 100 minus discount percentage by 100. So what is MP here? 225 into 100 minus discount percentage is 10 by 100. Okay. So 225 into 90 by 100. So when you cancel with 5 table, 20 is a, 45 is a, again 0, 0 gets cancelled. So 45 into 9 is how much? 405. 405 by 2. Yes? 40 by 2 means 2 2 is a 0, 2.5. So therefore selling price of a book is nothing but 202 rupees 50 paise. Coming to 8th one, children, a carpenter allows 15% discount on his goods. So find the market price of a chair which is sold by him for rupees 680. What is given here? They have given selling price. Sold means selling price. Selling price of a chair. How much is given? 680. And what is the discount percentage is given? 15%. So we need to find the market price of a chair. MP of a chair. So what is the formula? MP is nothing but SP into 100 by 100 minus discount percentage. SP into 100 by 100 minus discount percentage. What is SP? 680 into 100 by 100 minus 15. That is 680 by 100. 100 minus 15 is nothing but 85. Okay, children. Now when I cancel with 5 table, 5 20 is a 5 1 is 17. 17 1 is 17, 4 is 68, 0. So finally you will get 40 into 20, that is nothing but 800. 4 2 is 8, 0 0, 800. So what is the market price now? Market price of a chair is nothing but rupees 800. Coming to 9th question, children. A dealer allows a discount of 10% and still gains by 10%. Even if he is giving 10% in discount, still he is getting 10% gain. What should be the market price if the cost price is 900? So we need to find the market price here. To find the market price, we compulsory need to find the selling price. Without selling price, we cannot find the market price here, right? So in the first step, in the first part, we need to find the selling price by taking CP and the gain percentage. So CP is how much? Rupees 900. Gain percentage is how much? 10%. So we need to find here SP. SP is nothing but CP into 100 plus gain percentage by 100. So 900 into 100 plus what is the gain percentage? 10 by 100, right? So that is 900 into 110 by 100, that gives you 9 into 110, that is 990 rupees. So here SP we got as 990 rupees, right? And using this SP in the second part, we need to find the market price. Market price. So here market price is question mark and SP is given how much? 990, right? Now we need to find, and the discount percentage is given as 10%. So what is the formula for the market price, children? Here SP into 100 by 100 minus discount percentage. So 990 into 100 by 100 minus 10, that is 990 into 100 by 90. So 0 0 gets cancelled, 11 sir. So 11 into 100, that gives you 1100. Therefore, what is the market price here? Rupees 1100. So finally we completed this exercise 6.5.